Music to my ears. Good morning, everybody. Sarasota 10. We'll be right back with you. Oh, let me get this goodness in me. Oh, yeah. Just the right amount. Nice and early. Hey, reflections. Oh my God, that is good. You got to get the heavy whipping cream. It is amazing. This is how a man looks before he looks. But after I have this, that is the best cup of coffee I ever had in my life. So good I gotta slurp it. There's one thing I've done, even though I haven't showered. Made that bed, baby, with those new sheets. It slept so good. Did you see how sleepy I look? I gotta wash this sleep off. But man, with no carbs, I'm getting a little low on power. Not to mention yesterday I went to the gym and I benched. I did a lot of bench presses and my chest hurts. Folks, I'll be right back. Hey, I'm back. What's going on, everybody? Yep. Listen, I'm wearing this shirt because I had a very kind subscriber last night that answered my question. If, do you like the color of this shirt? And she was so nice to say, I like it. About the only one I heard from. No disrespect to anybody else. I'm wearing it for her. Hey, it might have been a him. I don't know. Sometimes I'm bad about looking at the username. Now, I look at quite a few, don't get me wrong. And I know you. I know the ones that are always hitting me up. And there's lots of new ones now. Welcome to the channel. Look at here. I'm just going to let this do this another old school way I do it. And after it gets nice and soft, from heat, look, they just pull off. You slide them over here to the frying section. Yeah, I was reading on the carnivore diet, a lot of people, one lady said her husband eats like 6 eggs and a half a pound of bacon in the morning, and I think at night too. I'm getting a lot of pushback from certain people that, hey, this is your life. You only go around once. Live your life. You could be hit by a bus tomorrow. Eat what you want. Well, I understand what you're saying, and I do miss certain things. I know that sugar and potato chips and stuff that I used to eat a lot of. I mean, I ate 2 sandwiches, and I had to have chips with it. That's just something that I did. I know it's terrible for you. So I don't think I'll be eating those anymore. I can definitely get rid of the totally bad stuff. But, I don't know, broccoli and carrots and other vegetables besides just meat all the time. But I'm working with this until I get down a little bit. I'm just trying to, and some people are saying, oh, well, that belly of yours isn't going to go down with the carnivore diet. You've got to, do sit-ups, or you got to eat certain foods that activate belly fat. I've heard it all. Now, let's get out to China. I'm happy with this diet, and I'm just saying a lot of people, including people close to me, are telling me, you need certain carbs, you need this, you need that. Are you going to stay on that the rest of your life? Hell no. But I'm not hungry. I mean, I am hungry, so I just eat more meat. Half a cup. Folks, here's to you. It is Monday, another week, and man, that's the best cup of coffee I ever drank in my life. I'm not even drinking my gold. You guys remember yesterday? I had a package set up here of a return. I think this is messing with my photography. I had a package set up to return to Miss Raffaella, including that Maxwell house. I mean, that's a lot of coffee, and she bought it at BJ's and took it to the rescue center that we went to in Georgia. And I tried to take it back to her. She goes, no. She's Italian full on, baby. That's for you. I got another one. He goes, you don't like my coffee. So I didn't want to offend her. And I do like it. It's the best cup of coffee I ever had in my life. Try it again. Oh yeah, I'm sure of it. That is good coffee. In fact, it's so good to the last drop. So, I was looking at the golfnow.com app about playing some golf. Let me tell you, there's some deals. It's called Hot Deals. And if you book it, there are only one a day at certain courses, certain time, and all that. So I'm about ready to play some golf. I would like, I mean, I can go hit some balls or whatever. I would like my new microphone that's going to be here in a few days. I just ordered it. They'll be shipping it maybe today, so it'll be a few days. So that when I do use this thing, I won't have it that tall, but there's a guy I watch on YouTube. He uses something very similar to that, and he's able just to move it. It stays up high. The last time I videoed golf, I had this little thing I got in my hand, and I had to sit it on the seat of the golf cart. It was an angle. It would fall over. And plus, I was in 110-degree heat. The phone was blacking out. I couldn't even see if I was recording or not. Guess what JV's doing? Him and California Steve. California Steve has been planning on coming to Vegas for quite some time now with a few of his buddies that he goes every year and plays golf there. And now that he's made the acquaintance of Johnny Vegas, they went to dinner last night and they're going to play some golf. Now JV's kind of taking it slow. He's still working with a couple of different health issues that are nagging him and something he has to do for about 2 weeks more. This is really coming along. That one need to be flipped? Or did I flip it? No. That's the other way. Still got a ways to go here. We'll get it. We'll get it. Nice and crispy. I've got on my eggs, there's two over here that are the fresh eggs from the chickens. These are from chickens too, believe it or not. And then via Walmart. Or yeah, Walmart was where we got them. Thank you, air conditioner, for disturbing my video. Anyway, it seems dark over here. Turn that light on. And I'll turn this one back on. I'll just face away from it. Woo! Man. Come on, coffee. Kick in. I had an awesome shower. And I was thinking, when I was in there, albeit a small shower with a little closing door, you know, this thing right here. It is a bitchin' shower. I mean, plenty of hot water. Wash rag, soap, shampoo, you can do everything you gotta do. It's an amazing camper. Am I bragging again? Well, I just have to tell you folks, I just can't even imagine renting again. You know, I own this, kind of like home ownership. And I just can't imagine being in an apartment I mean, if I had a little villa, a mother-in-law suite, you know, it's separate from the house, you know, those little cottages some people have, something unique like that I was private, that's one thing. And I had that before. It's awesome. But to go back to stacked living and having somebody beside me and above me, and I mean, you know, it's not so terrible. I don't mean anybody that's out there in an apartment that, you know, you don't have it good. You got a roof. Look at this. No, I'm not using that screen. Not splattering too bad. But having your own place, and you can move it and live anywhere you want in the country, and it's just, there's one in Colorado on Auto RV Trader, or you might be able to find one somewhere else. And the cat's out of the bag. They were going to sell it for $33,000, no other fees, tax. So now you know the number on one of these. I mean, without splitting hairs, that's as good as you're going to get. I'd buy it. I'd buy it in a heartbeat. I gave $30 for this one plus my wolf pup, which they probably only gave me $3, really in reality, for, even though he said he gave me 10 because this was 40. It's just a numbers game, like in the car business. If you pay enough for their car, they can show you on paper any number you want for your car. Turn that off. What you're paying for a car or an RV or anything when you're trading something in is so much money and yours. And in your mind, you can place whatever value you want that you think yours is worth. So if you think it's a good deal to give them whatever you got, plus this much money cash difference, then that's a good deal. And things are worth what anybody will give you for it. But without a trade, advertising that unit, this unit, for $33,000, brand new, never titled. I think because winter's coming and their market's going to slow down, maybe the economy's going to make an adjustment or something. Whatever the reason, maybe it's just they got one unit, a leader ad to get you in. Maybe they already sold it. Maybe they'll make up some excuse. Maybe something's wrong with it. I don't know. I doubt that. But that is the number. That's really, you know, the rock bottom number. And with people having to pay $450,000 for a house, and with people paying, oh boy, hang on a second. This didn't work out very good on my paper towel terror. Oh my, hang on. This is crazy. Look what I did. I'm trying to tear off one paper towel for my bacon. Here we go. With people paying hundreds of thousands of dollars, you know, $100,000 or $200,000 for an RV, like those buses and stuff. Now, don't get me wrong. I know they're a whole different animal than what I've got, and I have to have possibly a $30,000 to $50,000 truck at the bare minimum to please, Baker, come on, to pull it. I get it. But the floor plan, the feeling, that, you know what it is? It's the private bedroom. It's really, I always say it. It's when you come in here, you don't see a darn bed like you do every other RV in the world. Except fifth wheels and Class A's. They got a separate locking door. I don't know about locking, but a door you can go in, and you don't walk in the door and see a bed laying, even a Murphy bed, and those are not comfortable. And if you try to make it comfortable by putting a memory foam on it, it won't fold up and go in there. And what do you do about all your bedclothes? You know, they show those in these RVs with them up, just a mattress. Forget a memory foam on it. What about all your bedclothes? What do they do? Just fall down behind it? And where do you put them? You got to have storage. I got the big closet. I got this. I got outside storage. You got to get you a 25 FKBS, baby. Flagstaff, Microlite. Or the Rockwood makes them, I don't forget what the model number is. Rockwood is the exact same one. Different colors. That's it. Oh my God, that's good coffee. All right, what else? What else? I was watching the news this morning. What? You're watching the news? I was watching the local news in Tampa. Here it is. Well, it's a commercial right now. They were talking about how we got the best governor in the world, by the way. My hat is off to Governor Ron DeSantis. He is the man. He's got prisoners, not murderers, out there cleaning up the debris. He's giving away 10 gallons of free gas. He has expedited 5,000 or 6,000 linemen from other states to get the electric going. He is getting these debris mountains picked up, and he's having, landfills or something. You can even take stuff yourself or whatever, no charges. And he said it's good for 3 reasons. The beautification, to make it look pretty again, for moral support, because everybody wants to walk out there and look at all that. People got mattresses, dressers, furniture, aluminum, parts of their house piled up from here to yonder on all these streets around here. He's talking about 3 months of cleaning it up. But it is I forget the third reason. So he is on the case, man. He is on the case. Gas is no issue. You can wheel into quite a few gas stations here in the Sarasota, Bradenton area, as long as you're up near 75. Some of the stuff inland may be a challenge still, because that's where, it took the brunt of it, right? But some of you were saying that you didn't have gas or ice or whatever. If you're not too far from Sarasota University Parkway, BJ's, Target, Publix, they're all open, and gas stations, they're all doing it. So I got it. That's what you call crispy bacon right there. I'll break a tooth right there. All right, I'm going to make these eggs. What else are we going to tell you guys? Yesterday I did Crushing It for Christ. And this morning I did what I was telling everybody to do, and it really made me feel much better. I mean, I'm feeling pretty good anyway. But I sat right here. I closed my eyes. No TV was on. And I meditated on the good Lord. And I visualized his face like a radiant sun. And I visualized it smiling on me and filling my body with health, wealth, happiness, joy, love, and most of all, peace and confidence that no matter what I go out here and look at or face or comes my way, that he will go to bat for me and he will take care of it. So, don't want to get too religious on you on the morning chat, but try it. Try smiling. Try walking out the door today, even if you had a bunch of crap happen. I'm sure you have if you live down here. You might have a bunch of crap happen wherever you live. You might be in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and crap's happening. Don't dwell on it, folks. Don't dwell on it. You're going to be good. Here's a lid to some tuna. I was so hungry last night, I opened a can of tuna, and I squozed the water out. It was albacore solid white. I started eating it. Gross. Without the mayonnaise, without the relish, without the onions, without something. without bread. I won't be doing that again. I'll just make some bacon. But I gotta lose this gut. I'm 204 pounds. I'm a lean, mean, bench pressing machine. I will say, right now I'm on 45s. Those are the big manhole covers, the biggest plate you can put on the 45-pound bar. I got one on each side. That's kind of a warm-up set. And then, it's 45, 45, and the bar is 45. What is that, 135? And I'm banging out like 10 of those, 5 or 6 times. And then I move on. And I'm seeing that I can start going up in weight. So I'm going to start doing that. At one time, I could put 2 45s on each side and a 10, a 5 or a 10. And, do one. But that's what all these guys in the gym do. They'll load up all this weight on the bar, and then they'll get down and, bang out one. They have a spotter there and say they put it up, So, but I can do 10, and I want to get reps in. I want to get cut. I want to build. I don't want to just bulk or, one thing. Anyway, that's what I'm doing. What are you doing? Got to get the steps in. Yesterday, I started walking. I told you last night. It was kind of boring. But I'm going to head to the stairs today at the park. How rude. You're eating. Who doesn't like bacon? We're talking about another one. Oh boy. Talking about another one. Moderate chance. It doesn't end until November 30th, so that's the part about living in Florida. One more cup of coffee, 4 eggs, and this bacon, and I'm going to get outside and crush it. Well, I can't let you go before I flip the eggs. I know you know the cracking routine. Oh yeah, I'm just going to wash everything out today. Look, my little handle, it didn't break. I have it. It's right here. After 1 year, things start falling apart. Screws in here. Maybe if you guys got an idea for me. Some Loctite or whatever, but it still feels a little bit sloppy in there. It's not focusing. Sorry about that. But I need to make this tight and screw it in there. I don't care if it ever comes out again. Gotta figure out how to do that. All right, let's flip us an egg. Or 4 eggs, I should say. You ready? With bacon grease. Let's do it over the, well, I don't know. Let's do this. You ready? Well, he still hasn't quite made it all the way over on any attempt yet. But pretty good. Come on, see there? Not too bad. That's got all that bacon grease. A young lady that told me in comments, don't you get rid of that delicious bacon grease. Now, I poured most of it out, and I'm cooking my eggs in it. I'm not going to, boil them in it, fry them in it. But I know people do. I used to take it and splatter it over the top, make them sunny side, and never even flip the egg. Boy, it's terrible that I can't have a tomato or a slice of toast. I can't have nothing. Look, I don't even have anything. This is what a carnivore refrigerator looks like. Bacon, eggs, and cheese. Creamer and water. These are things of the past. What do we got in here? Oh, Maybe I'll take something out. There's a little ice that Raphael left. What's this? She left me some chicken? What the heck? I'll take one of those out. And I got my own chicken here. Chicken tenderloins. You know what she does? She tells me that piccata she made, she buys tenderloins. She goes, I don't buy anything but tenderloins. And she has one of those hammers that you beat. You beat your meat. And you get it flat. And then she seasons it. She was telling me about it. And a couple of you asked for the recipe. I'm gonna make it myself. I'll flip that over like that intentionally. That's just the igniter. Somebody thought I had left my stove on, and in reality, see here, I got to do this now. And then, you know, hot and cold. Real pain in the rear. I don't know why it got loose, but it did. Get this here water on there. I just can't let this. Where was it? Saw something on my knob there. I gotta clean all this up. This is just not a wipe off. I'll get it all. See that grease down in there? I'll take these grates right off. I'll get it. Here. You gotta do this now. I want my lever back on there. Tell me what to do. I know how I can put some Loctite or JB Weld or something. I don't want to make a mess. Maybe some Teflon tape? I don't know. Help me out. I can't build a doghouse. You guys know it. Time to sit down here, enjoy this coffee, have my breakfast with the rest of you. I hope you guys all have a blessed day. Don't worry. We'll be talking again in just a few minutes. Crush it.